well, hello again. 2 videos in 2 days. I think my video yesterday was slightly premature because there were 2 updates coming. So well done me for not reading the forum. But now we know that there was a secondary update. Now that's landed, it raised a question. It raised a question for me in terms of mods. So we can now slice everything, and we can now upgrade our stuff to tier 6, which is brilliant. So the first thing I did was I came to my favorite mod, which is here, and as you can see, it's got 22 speed and 36% crit damage, and everything else is immaterial. And I wondered if I was able to slice it up to level 6, and if it would give me like 25 speed, right, or 27 speed. Could I increase the speed on this mod, was what I wondered. So the first thing I saw when I clicked in here was the price of the upgrade, which is remarkable, understanding that I need 20 of these gold salvage parts, and I can only get them with crystals or with a ridiculously expensive mod pack. So, you know, upgrading to tier 6 isn't going to be cheap. It's not a cheap exercise by any stretch of the imagination. So really, you have to find out whether it's worth it. Would I get my extra roll? Now, I assumed that these numbers by the sides of the speed and the health and the protection related to rolls. I had assumed when I saw these numbers that speed had taken 5 rolls, and that was the case. But I didn't know if a slice would turn that into 6. Obviously, I need a bit of luck, but would turn that into 6, and I would get a massive boost on speed. So I just watched a video by a channel called Gaming Fans. So, you know, big up, enough respect to you for this, mate, because you've just helped me answer a question. And no, it's not going to happen. But when I was watching that video and I was looking through my own mods, I realized there's actually a really simple way to calculate the rolls. So before, you would assume, that a gold mod would get this many rolls and a grey one took this many rolls. But the easiest way to look at it now, because thanks to these numbers, is simply gold mods have 8 rolls. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Purple mods 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more slice of that mod would turn it into a gold mod and give it 8 rolls. Yeah. A blue mod 3, 4, 5, 6. One more slice would give it another roll, turning it into a purple. One more slice would give it another roll, turning it into a gold, and its figure would be 8 there. Now, what happens when you slice into a tier E 6 dot mod is all of these stats get a boost, right? So there's no 6th roll. It doesn't happen like that. There's no 6th roll. I can't show you, unfortunately, because I don't have enough of these things. But you know, crit damage will go up a percentage. I'm assuming that these guys will go up a percentage. Perhaps speed will go up 1 or 2. Perhaps offense will go up 1 or 2. I don't know exactly what will happen, but to push it up to tier 6 is a complete upgrade of all of these. Of course, for most of us, that's going to be a long way away. But that's what these are, and that's how to understand whether you've got a decent mod. And this makes a lot more sense than it did before. I'll be honest with you. This upgrade is really positive. I like my mods. Mods really change the game. Mods make the difference between being, 2,000 in the arena and being 50 in the arena. They really are that important to the characters. And if the characters didn't have mods, it would simply be a case of mirror teams fighting each other. You would know exactly what's going to happen. There would be no surprises. Mods give the game a little bit of unpredictability, and I really like this update. Especially the fact that now all of these colors are representative of how the mod starts, because before these blue ones would be gold because they were upgraded to level 15. So how would I know, how would I know which ones can be sliced? I wouldn't have an idea, would I? So now this all makes sense. I know that this one on Boba Fett, it's 15, right? It's boosted up to 15, but I can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 more rolls on this stuff. So good stuff. This is going to make it more useful. It's also a hell of a mess, because when you when you when you click on your suggested, where is it? I'll tell you what. Let's do it. Let's do it. Assign loadout, right? No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm going to go to basic. So auto assign. It's going to give me these, and it's telling me I got to stick these on. If I were to do this, I drag these off of Ezra and drag this off of Barris. Then I've got to go to Ezra, and is it going to suggest to me the same mod? I don't know. Okay, it's going to be chaos. You can't just use the basic assigned mods. I mean, this really is for newer players. But staying in here, now I understand this. Big thumbs up, developers. You've made this a lot easier.